but I think they'll have a real chance in winning City Streets. So let's pick it up with someone who has a front spawn. Nevertheless, let's go with Zapser. Always a safe play, always a safe bet. He's been smoked off though, so he's gonna check out a flash. Gala has been shut down though by a car explosion from Unzer, and definitely a great B push from Unreal coming out. As Hyperion does go down to Ecstasy's grenade. Unzer as well, picking up himself another frag with the Baska. As Tim does shut down Unzer. So now the bomb will go down on B. It's left up to Tim. He's not in a particularly great position. And usually as soon as the bomb goes down on either of the bomb sites, it's pretty much over and you do see him just giving up. So 1-0 up for Unreal. Really well executed strat on the B bomb side. Especially those opening frags proved to be so pivotal. Midka does find himself one early on onto Gala. Unzer does go down to the AK spam from Baska through the wall from the arch. Now, Keka is looking for a frag, but there's two players on B. Gonna have to be careful by them, as it's gonna be Tim who has shut down Keka. Tim's gonna be causing for some troubles, but Midka just comes leaping in around the corner, shuts down Tim. And now, it is Baska and Zapser that do remain. The bomb will go down on the B-bomb site anytime soon. Baska is looking for an angle, as he's gonna be the one. He has to kill himself. Ecstasy to go down. Baska desperately trying to spam away in the B-bomb side. Zapser making his way forward, but this player is just in his left corner. It's gonna be Midka to shut him down. Midka will claim himself a frag. Baska now finding himself in a 1-on-2. Gonna make his way forward. He has got himself the AK. He's got two more plays to find, and it's not gonna be made easy for him. One in B arch, one up in Wooden. Jaxbane will shut him down. Really well played by both of these players. Getting a nice crossfire setup. No front spawn from the SMGs from Unreal. A little bit concerning by them, but you do see Unzer just gonna go for it. It will get shut down by Zapser's grenade, and Zapser being a little bit quiet so far with him, with the scope in fact. Not being able to find any frags, but does spot one, does miss a couple of shots, but we'll get the map information in. But Keka though does just come darting out, getting the frag in onto Tim. So now making his way forward up in the market, and again a B push from Unreal. Smithka claims up the frag onto Hyperion, and orks are just falling like flies. Ecstasy is just gonna get an easy frag into Zapsu, who was right up in the open. Jaxbane to claim himself the last one onto Baska. Midka still on 5-0, so let's pick it up with a man himself. There's 3 rounds in, and they've all gone to B, and now they're gonna go and try their luck on the A bomb side. So let's pick it up with the Ecstasy as he's making his way towards up on the hotel. Unzer though does get himself 2 frags, make that 3 as Jaxbane does take out one more. Really well played. Those set grenades just decimating the defense of orks. Now Tim gonna have to find 3 more players down Keka, but it's not gonna be made easy for him. Of course, I mean the bomb is right up in the open. Midka will just claim himself the frag. 4-0. And after all, they might just take this map. I mean, if they keep on going like this, they're just steamrolling over orks. Orks is not replying with any sort of thing. Again, we do see an A push going on from Unreal. Again, you know, Ecstasy is gonna pave the way. A lot of smokes coming out. The rotation is going on though. Orks definitely know what's up, but you have to be careful not to die by grenades. Gala has been shut down. Those are looking to go pushing from the back. Baska has been shutting down the bomb planter. Ecstasy does claim himself the frag, and the Baska though Hyperion finding himself with 1. Now, I'm still onto Ecstasy because I'm sure he's going to claim himself the frag. Zapsa to go down. He's looking to go for a jump shot, and there we go. Hyperion to go down as well. 5-0, really well played from Unreal. And are they going to go for an A push again? I mean, the spawns are right. Ecstasy actually not going to go for an A push. They are going to go towards mid. They gonna get shut down by Pascal though. You do see Gala pushing up the SMG. Will get shut down by Juxmane. Surprisingly, that Juxmane took him out because the angle was definitely not really in his favor. Unzer making his way forward, but will get shut down by Hyperion. Will this be the first round for orks? As it is now back to a 3-3. Orks just need to sit in and hope for the best. Zapser does find himself one. Does he still have the scope? Yeah, it's just a pickup. But Tim does come in the back, shutting down Midcat. So Juxmane now remains. The bomb's over at Catwalk, which is no particularly great thing. And he's got himself some time, which is some sort of consolation, but he's got a lot of plays to find from orks, and orks is really clinging on to this round as they kind of want it. They're kind of screwed if they keep losing rounds after round. So Juxmane, all he needs to do now is just look around that left corner. We'll get the frag in into Tim. Now gonna make his way towards A. This could well work out. As if he just runs fast, run forest, as Pascal and both Zapser are gonna know that something is up. That Juxmane is gonna go towards this A bomb side. He is gonna go for this plant. He does hear Pascal over at the A hotel.
Explosives planted.
What is he gonna do though? He's gonna hear these both players. He's just gonna sit in this corner, and Pascal doesn't exactly know where Juxmane is, and Juxmane could well possibly clutch his 1-on-3 now, as he's only got 2 more plays to find. He's gonna get the frag on his Zapser though, but gonna get shut down from the back by Pascal. Great counter frag by him though, but it was super scary. 5-1, as Pascal is gonna get himself defused in.
Explosives diffused.
Oh wow, Gala has yet to get a frag. So let's pick it up with Gala. There we go, there's Gala. Is he gonna go for the Bond? Is it gonna be Mr. James Bond, or what will he be doing? Maybe I can give him some luck, you know. He's actually heard a call for a rotation, but I think it's gonna be a fake. As you can see on the minimap, they are all heading towards B, so they're really well played from Unreal. Playing the mind games, and there we go, Zapser being put out by Midcap. Smokes on A, or a sort of fake on A, kind of decoy attack on the A bomb side, which caused all the players from orks to rotate, and now Unreal's got firm control of the B bomb side. And there we go, all these frags are rattling in. And it's all left up to Pascal, finding himself 1 frag, still 2 more plays to find though, does spot 1. Gonna have to be careful as there's 1 more player just flanking him. Doesn't miss all those shots though. But the bomb is gonna be ticking away. And Pascal is gonna have to do something fast. If you think fast, does find himself 1 frag, but doesn't have enough time to really fake. Does find himself the frag of the Juxmane. Is he gonna be on time? No, he's not gonna be on time. As it's gonna be 6-1, really a well executed fake from Unreal into the A bomb side, causing all these orks players to rotate towards the A bomb side and then going towards B. Really well played. I appreciate those kind of tactics. You see Keka really fast up in the B bomb side, but has been shut down by Hyperion. Gala does find himself a frag, and Gala actually didn't go James Bond. He did pick up a frag the last round. So that is something for Gala. Tim does find himself 1 more frag for orks, but Juxmane immediately back onto Gala. So Unreal in a bit of a tricky situation. You do see 1 player right in between their lines as Juxmane makes his way forward towards the B shops. Has been spotted by Zapser though, gonna be careful, and now Hyperion is gonna be shutting him down. And Ecstasy remaining up in the market, gonna get a flank from Tim anytime soon. There we go, that's the frag from Tim. 6-2. And Unreal having a really great start. It was 5-0. Can they keep up? As orks do claim a couple of rounds back in, but I kind of hope Unreal do smash them on city streets. And hoping for a 3rd map, which would be Backlog. Gala's gonna check out the grenade, which will probably land. Oh wow, Keka with a triple kill. In fact, taking out 1 teammate in the process. But nevertheless, it's gonna be opening up the B bomb side Unzer will make his way forward with the bomb package, gonna plant it on B. Tim, in the meanwhile, is gonna go in the back,
Explosives
checking out a
planted.
grenade as Pascal getting himself a frag with the Juxmate. This could be a very possible retake, you know, they are in a very well positioned as a Zapser. He's actually not spotted him. As Keka does shut him now. Pascal claiming himself a double kill. Midcat now on his own. On the B shops. Knows it's gonna be a fake as the bomb, you could see it just laying around there. Did Tim spot him? No, he didn't. Midcat's gonna make his way forward. Does shut down Tim. Pascal, sorry, but Tim does shut him down in the end. So very well played by orKs, getting a retake.
Explosives diffused.
And Zapser just not checking that left corner in on the B arch. It wasn't a plus 15, guys. It was only a plus 10. Well, I say only a plus 10. Still impressive, nevertheless. He actually took down his teammate. But Ecstasy, again, having a great spawn. Gotta make his way towards the B-bomb side. And there's only one player defending it. Let's pick it up with the man himself. It's gonna be Hyperion. As he is gonna make his way forward. Gonna meet up with a lot of players though. Keka and Ecstasy doing all the work for Unreal. Both the SMGs picking up one kill. Oh, Ecstasy to go down to Pascal. Pascal picking himself a double kill. But Keka does find himself a frag at the Zapser. Pascal finding himself another frag in. Hatchel in onto Midcat. Deagle out, but it won't connect the shot. Now it's Tim versus Keka. Keka knows where Tim is. Definitely knows it. Gonna pick up the SMG as well. Did he pick up an AK? Not too sure, but Tim. Did he spot Keka? Keka's gonna make his way all the way towards A. Tim's gonna be knowing something is up because Keka's gonna be nowhere to be found. He has made no sign and is now gonna go ahead and plant the bomb on A. Tim's gonna hear that plant go down and now making his way forward. Keka has planted the bomb. Gonna make his way through towards the car park. Gonna have to be careful though because Tim has just spotted him and Keka. This is going to be a cat and mouse game as Keka's not looking in the right position. He's going to look around the corner, but Tim does get himself the frag. And now 64 as Tim's going to get the defuse in. Really well played, especially by Pascal, getting himself a hat trick of frags over at the B-bomb side. And if Pascal did not do that, then I'm afraid then it definitely would have been not an orKs round. Because Unreal would have had firm control over the B-bomb side. But do you see Pascal with 16 frags? Quite impressive. So let's pick it up with Pascal himself. There we go, there's Pascal. As he's gonna make his way towards the A-bomb side. Tim picking himself up a plus 15 shot, completely annihilating this A push. Finally orKs, they kinda know what they're doing. As this surely will be an ork round. As the elves are an extinct species. There we go. Ecstasy will go down. Did claim himself double kill, but nevertheless, Galaus kind of claimed that round. Really well played by Tim, connecting the double kill with a grenade and finishing one off with the SMG. So now Unreal, can they claim the last round into the first half? If they do so, then it still is a good half. I mean, they could have done more, but nevertheless, they are gonna go for a B-bomb side push as Gala will go down. Oh, that building is a little bit too high. I fear for the grenade to land properly. But nevertheless, Axie's gonna make his way forward. Keka gonna claim himself a double kill. There is, however, one more player right there. It's gonna be Hyperion. I think he just gave his position away, didn't he? As he did fire off his AK. Bomb's gonna go down though, so it's all left up to Hyperion. Can he save the round? As it did shut down Ecstasy. 3 more players to find, however. And these 3 players are just gonna be sitting in Keen. He has picked himself up 1 frag, but immediately will get shut down by Enzer. 7-5. orKs are gonna be 2 rounds down on attack. So really good half, in fact, for Unreal. As defense, kind of the favorable side of the city streets. orKs are gonna have to do a lot of work, having a lot of work ahead. And in the meanwhile, guys, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't followed the stream already, do so, because there could be more Call of Duty 4 coverage, as well as Call of Duty 2 coverage on this channel. So if you want to be notified, click the follow button. It's the little heart button right below the stream. But we're going to go live in the second half. It is the second map. First map was Strike, which orKs did win 32-9, I believe. And it is now 7-5 in favor of Unreal. You do see orks having sort of control of the B bomb site, but they didn't have the bomb with them, so kind of useless control as orks are now flopping as these two players do remain. And Gala does claim himself one frag with the Gekka. So 2 on 3, and this bomb is over at Catwalk, so they could go anywhere. But Juxmane got to get ganged up on bomb, as somehow they did know Juxmane was over there. So what are they gonna do? Are they gonna go towards A? Or are they gonna go? No. They are gonna go towards B. Sometimes I'm just not sure. But Unzer is still over at A, and Midka, he's not really in a great position to stop this bomb to go down. But nevertheless, if he does get a frag, it's all good. You can see these orcs boys are clearing everything out. Bomb's gotta go down though, and Midka.
Explosives planted.
He's not gonna. Oh, finds the tag of the Baska. So unfortunate not getting that frag in. Now he's got 2 more players to find. As Enzo did go down, locking. Oh, brilliant shot into Baska. Now 1-on-1. Finally gets rid of him. Oh my god, getting another tag. This is so unlucky. Gets the frag with the Deagle. What a play by Midka. He had everything stacked up against him and does claim himself that clutch. Really well played. Really well played. I'd be raging at those tags, but nevertheless he does connect the Deagle shot eventually. 8-5. Unreal really getting a big advantage right now. Midcat does pick himself the frag in onto Zapser. Really well played by him. Nearly connecting his second one as well. As Tim goes down to a grenade. And now orcs are not having a favorable position as Juxmane does go down to Gala's Deagle. Pascal does even up the odds as well. As Hyperion does shut down Midcat, so orcs, nevertheless, there were 2 players down, but they do claim 4 frags, and now it's left to do Unzer. It is slightly impossible. As it's got 3 more players to find, and one is going to be up in the B arch. He's just going to dart out with the AK. It was going to be Pasca. And looks like orcs do favor this B bomb site. Let's see if we got any front spawn. Looks like Zapser at one of the best spawns. He is going to go ahead and the Death Alley, but did miss the initial shot. But Unzer does shut down Tim early on. You do see Accessy up in the market. Is he gonna go on the stairs though? He could get a lot of kills, but he's gonna meet up with Gala. Gala getting the better of him. As Hyperion does shut down Keka as well. So the B bomb site is now completely open. Perhaps Unreal still got some nasty grenades up on their sleeves, but the bomb has now been planted. And I gotta be watching Midka because Midka is playing so well. Getting a lot of insane shots, but gotta get taken out by the fire of the AK of Hyperion. Juxmane does remain, does find himself 1 frag, as Gala will just come around with the SMG, cutting him down. So 8-7 right now. You see 2 players from Unreal, both on 14 frags, Midka and Juxmane. Pascal still on 19. I mean, he wasn't 16 frags at 7-5, I believe. So let's see what Pascal's up to. As Juxmane does find himself 1 grenade frag, Gala as well in his death, but 2 on 4 as Keka does pick himself up a double kill. So Pascal remains. Nearly gonna get grenaded down, and Pascal's lagging like hell. But gonna get knifed. Getting stabbed in the back by Unzer. So, Unreal gonna maintain that initial lead that they had in the first half. MDR, that's Zapser. Is that an abbreviation for murder? But Tim does find himself 1 frag. But Ecstasy is just gonna get overwhelmed by the orc players. And Juxmane gotta come in the back, shutting down Pascal. So 3 on 3 as It's now going to be for a retake, as this bomb surely will go down. You see Mika on top of the street. Gonna miss a couple of eagle shots, but Enzer will go down to the bad news. But Juxmay nevertheless does shut down one player. And where have we got Zapser? Zapser is shutting down one player. And it's gonna be Midcat that remains. He misses that shot, crucial shot, but Zapser does come on top. 9-8. Let's see. Ecstasy is probably gonna go towards B, so I kinda wanna see someone pushing towards mid. But Keka and Ecstasy are both gonna go towards B with the SMGs. This is quite interesting, you know? And it is a kind of A push. You do have a one player all the way over at A already. Is it Zapser? It's gonna be Gala, in fact, already over at the A hotel. And this is the first A assault from the orks. As Juxmane getting himself a double kill, really putting Unreal back into the game. And there we go, Ecstasy gotta come in the back of Gala. So it's left up to Zapser, who finds himself at a 1-on-3. The bomb's over there, gonna try and pick it up, but couldn't even do that. As Juxmane will shut him down. 10-8, really well played on the A bomb side. I mean, I thought for a second that orks had locked down, but in came Juxmane with a double kill. Ooh, Zapser misses that shot. As he, again, I mean, Mythka getting those tags in, so unfortunate. But Gala has been taken out by a grenade frag, so really good start from Unreal. Another grenade frag being given as Hyperion goes down. Mythka does finally shut down Zapser. So it's Pascal and Tim. Pascal all the way over at Car Park. Tim is in a mid-market. Not really gonna be finding anyone, and gonna have to be careful for his own life, though. So a lot of players are going to be converging on his position anytime soon. Let's see, quickly look, there we go, Tim goes down. It's left up to Pascal. He's going to have to go 1 versus 5. He's not going to be doing that, of course, as the car explosion came in from Ecstasy. 11-8 right now. So Midcat, is he going to be tagging one player again? Because yeah, I think he had about 5 or 6 tags this game. Not just the game. I mean the map. Oh man! Oh, that is so sexy. That is so sexy. Getting the no scope onto Tim. Oh, nearly getting that frag in onto Hyperion as well. If he had done that, he would have stopped that bomb from going down, and that would have been an entirely different round. But now, Juxmane did find himself 1 frag on the Gala. Ecstasy is gonna smoke it out. Not a particularly great smoke, but Juxmane does come in the back, shutting down 1 player, and Ecstasy shuts down Zapser. So 1-on-2. Hyperion. Oh man, he misses all of his shots, and a really great retake from Unreal. Really unexpected. Orcs just kind of playing it sloppy, not really sure what that man on the A bomb side was doing. I mean, he was kind of over at the A stairs, and he just went on the A bomb side. Not entirely sure what he was up to, but nevertheless, it's gonna be map point for Unreal, and having 4 map points. In fact, they have 4 rounds to claim their map. As you see, Gala pushing in, but gonna get shut down by Juxmane. Really well played by Juxmane, holding the mid market, making sure no one's gonna push it. And if Juxmane is gonna get taken out, you do see another SMG over the B arch, which would be Ecstasy. Has he just spotted one? Who is that? I could just see a dot. There we go. That was a Hyperion up top of the market. So it's Pascal, who now sits on the verge of a 1-on-5. Is he gonna be able to save the map for Unreal? For orks, sorry. They find himself 1 frag, but a bomb all the way on the other side of the map, and you do see all these players converging on his position. Perhaps could get a lucky frag in. Does get the hatch on into Midka, so 3 more plays to find. Juxmane, Ecstasy, and Keka. I say Keka, it's Keka. Is it Keka? Yeah, it's Keka. Or is it Kessa? Oh my god, Pascal getting himself another frag at the Juxmane. Oh wow, Ecstasy, you should not have jumped there, son, as it's now a 1-on-1. Pascal Is he actually gonna do it? He's actually gonna do it! This is ridiculous! What are Unreal doing? 105! Oh my god. Oh my god, Unreal just gave away this round so badly. That was, I mean, I don't want to put Basca down, but that was just stupid. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. But do you see a flurry of frags coming in from Unreal though? And it's Zapser and Tim that remained, but I mean, come on guys, stay alive as Juxmane now going down to Zapser's scope. As Tim gonna be clearing out the B arch. There is Axis though. The bomb is gonna go down. Tim just spot one, but Axis is gonna get the better of him. Zapser goes down. Axis with 2 headshots in. 13-9. Finally claiming himself the frag Zender map for Unreal. It's gonna be Backlot as the cider. Really interesting to see how these are gonna be played though. I think orks should win. I kind of favor orks on Backlot, but we'll see. We'll have to wait and see.